Here at the FedEx Forum, downtown Memphis, Tennessee, looking for a Grizzlies victory. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Here we go. And for the Memphis Grizzlies guys, they come in off that loss to Sacramento. Now here's Murray. Nothing quite like a rivalry game. We all love them. Richard, how much extra attention do these games get from the players and the coaches?
Players won't say it to the media, but we know what's at stake. Since the schedule was released, these games have been circled on the calendar by both teams.
Now here's Paul, following the miss by DeJounte Murray. Paul, right side. That one good for two. Paul's got the first points up on the board for the Grizzlies.
And attacking at full speed, Paul just zips in for that shot.
Now, here's Wagner. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And here are the Grizzlies with it. Outside for Simmons. A three-pointer, no good. Murray down low. And it's Murray with the jam.
He is a big guard at 6'4". Murray getting up.
Paul outside. Six on the shot clock. Driving in. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Here's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Paul with the three. And another miss by Memphis.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And stolen by Wagner. And here's the break. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Oh, Giannis getting the defender to bite. That's a patient move, earning himself a trip to the line.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. The Grizzlies trail by 6. And it's Love, top of the key. And stolen by Wagner. There's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
You can't be reckless around Wagner because he is always looking to be aggressive defensively.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back to you, Kev.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. And here are the Kings now. The Grizzlies making the shot. Hayes with the steal. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, Big Ben rocking it.
Kings leading now by 4. Here's Murray. And he drives in. Pass to Paul. Here is Love. He's guarded by Williams. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Dadier. Pass to Thor. This one for three. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Young, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Knipple controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Keeps it alive. Bagley. Pass to Dadier. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Memphis trailing here. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Young. It's stolen by Bagley. Right wing. Here's Dadier. On the wing, Stuckey. Got it off in time. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Kings lead by 2. Live from the FedEx Forum. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but we need some bucket getters too now.
And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. Before second violation.
Now into the lineup for Memphis, number 17.
The Grizzlies with the lead. Here's Young. The good-looking shot from the wing.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as lethal.
And the shot is good from Stuckey. Stuckey's got his first bucket of the night. Young looking around. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Young. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And here's Young. Rodney Stuckey pulls it in. The Kings trail. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Misses the three. And so Young will bring it up for Memphis. Only given up 2 points this quarter. Over in the corner, McDaniels. 6 to shoot. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Young for 3. Here's Simmons. On its way from Beasley for 2. And Simmons slams it in.
And you sometimes forget how tall Simmons is. He's good at crashing
the offensive glass.
Stuckey outside. Down low. And finished off by Bagley.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. McDaniels on the wing. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. McDaniels got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies. Right side Bagley. Here's Thor. Still without a basket. Bagley with the bucket.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Pass to Hayes. Young left side. Bagley with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Hayes. Back to Young. He takes it in. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 4 points this quarter. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Memphis.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
.143 left in the first half. And Knippel now top of the key. Sacramento grabs the miss. And talking to Knippel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Clearly a foul.
The Kings shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
Paul with the ball. Pass to Knippel. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Drops in the tray. McDaniels got 8 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Paul with the bucket. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The Kings trail by 6. Bagley trying to free himself up. Off target at the rim. Good if it goes. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So the Kings called timeout. They're first.
Substitution on the court.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Memphis moving it around. Here's Knipple.
A lockdown defender with a 6'10 wingspan. Yeah, Murray creates a lot of problems for the other guards.
Highlight reel stuff from Antetokounmpo. My goodness.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Memphis leading by 4. Kicks it out to Paul. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second. Call. Here's Sacramento. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
To the right wing. Knipple. Kicks it out to James. Up again. On the wing, James. And another shot. Pass to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Kings.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Here's James. Good, and Paul gets the assist. James has got his first points of the night.
Well, James has the strength and will to be a solid interior finisher at this level.
Second personal foul. First team.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now, Wagner. He has yet to score. Murray. Outside for Jackson. Clock at 6. Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Kevin Love. For the 3. Jackson misses. And it's Paul with the ball for the Grizzlies. They lead by 4. Kicks it out to Love. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Kings trail by 4. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Poor decision there to heave the ball so far down the court. I mean, there's plenty of better places to go with it.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Memphis leading by 4. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal sweep.
Remember, they have 0 turnovers that they have. It's been a very different story so far since the break.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. To the paint, and DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Now, here is Young. In the corner, it's James.
And after shooting over 45% in that first half, which helped them build the lead, it hasn't been quite as easy for them here in the second.
Timeout called by the Kings. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you've got to be hydrated.
Murray with the ridiculous handle and quickness. He is so aggressive with that move.
Young with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. And stolen by Wagner. Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Shakes him. Young's shot is off. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Kings. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Inside, Antetokounmpo, automatic.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Young left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. James in the post. Here's McDaniels. Three-pointers off the mark. And it's Sacramento's ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Murray scanning the floor. Wagner outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
We always talk about Wagner's versatility. That includes the playmaking. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. different look here. The Grizzlies trailed by 4. Young outside. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Sacramento shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And that one misses. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Got a hand on it. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Kings on top. They finish off the third quarter with a massive 16-4 run. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Timeout, Sacramento. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, guys. Well, I was able to listen in on the Sacramento head coach talking to his team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
The kick out to Young. Ring shot on the way. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Williams looking over the floor. And Williams with the stuff.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction. In terms of turnovers, it's slowly becoming a problem.
Kings leading now by 8. And here is Stuckey. Into the lane. And finished off by Bagley.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Kings making a switch here. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Wagner. The rebound by Kevin Love. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Memphis. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Murray outside. Pass to Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Outside for Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Knippel. No good with the wing jumper.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
13 foul.
Here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. Wagner fires.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Now Love. Simmons inside. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Driving inside. Oh, what a play inside.
Scoring was maybe the only question about Simmons coming into the league, and now proving the doubters wrong about that.
All right, here's Williams.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That one is off.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Second free throw, no good.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Here's Paul.
2 minutes remaining of the game.
There's 1:59 left here in the fourth quarter. Now Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Cleared away by Wagner.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the boot.
On the Kumbo. Oh, the slam dunk.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Paul with the ball.
Determined stuff there from Paul. Strong move inside.
Outside Williams. Takes it inside. Layup, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 6.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
And an incredible display of awareness there. Giannis, a great read on the defensive end and understands his team wants to run.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. And he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
The shot is good.
It's amazing. Chris Paul already one of the better playmakers in this league.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Murray nails both of them.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game off.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily.